Bam, how many times, thank you for joining us. Can you just put a number on this, and congratulations on the victory. How many times have you seen your offhand blocked shot on video?
I mean, every time Sports Center popped up on our TV or a TV.
I would imagine.
Yeah, but I delete social media because of playoffs, so I didn't really see it that much on social media. But on the TV, I definitely see it a lot.
Well, explain this to me, because everyone keeps saying around the Heat are built for the bubble. Explain that to me.
We can't really explain it. You got to be in the culture to understand it.
Oh, wow. It's a Kane thing you wouldn't understand. It's a Heat thing you wouldn't understand. What do you mean I wouldn't understand? You can't explain to me what it means to be built for the bubble. You guys, I take it, aren't doing a lot of complaining about the conditions or being away from people.
This is one of those things. I feel like I said earlier, you gotta be a part of the culture to understand, and then you'll understand how to beat the bubble.
Bam, what do you say to people? Right, you guys have mastered the bubble.
They beat the bubble. They beat the bubble.
Right. Well, it's 6 to go, and then you beat in the bubble. But what do you say to people who are trying to minimize this, saying, you guys, you're doing it on neutral courts. You don't have to go on the road. I find it to be patently absurd. I'm not one of those people, just so you know. But what do you say to those people who are saying that, Bam?
Nothing. You just
yes. Yes.
Oh.
Leave it right there.
He is one of those people. He is absolutely one of those people.
Bam, I'll explain it for you, because Dan seems to have a problem understanding what Heat culture is. It's the hardest working, most committed, nastiest, most competitive, most disliked team in the NBA. That's what it is inside the bubble. That's how you beat the bubble, Dan. Am I right, Bam?
I mean, that's a part of it, but like I said, the outside looking in part. Being in the culture and being a part of the team that's in this bubble, it's different.
Can you explain to the audience, for those who don't understand, because you're mild-mannered, you're not somebody who is, that we can necessarily imagine getting into a confrontation with Jimmy Butler, but everyone on the team communicates that way, correct? In terms of not afraid to tell each other the things they might not want to hear?
Yeah, that's a big thing about a team. Trust and honesty and communication. And, during the midst of a game, you don't know how anybody's emotions are going to go. So somebody might say something to you. It might, from somebody looking at it might look wrong, or it might look like it's coming off wrong. But, from me to Jimmy, or Jimmy to Duncan, or Goran to Jay Crowder, we understand that it's nothing personal.
Is there a guy above all others on the team? I mean, it might be UD still, for all I know, that is most known as, hey, he's not to be trifled with. Like, it's okay. We could have those sparks and the confrontation, and all of that is okay. But at the end of that, that's the guy who's most not to be trifled with around here.
Us going against each other, or us going against somebody else?
Against each other. I'm talking about, because things can get heated. They can get competitive. They can get emotional, because Pat Riley doesn't mind, back in the day, Alonzo Mourning getting in his face, and, Pat Riley saying is, hey, you could say F you to me, but just teach me something.
Yeah. I mean, that's how we all are. We're all like that.
Bam,
it's not just one particular person. Like, we're all built like that. We all might come off and say something at somebody during the game, and it might sound wrong, but at the end of the day, we know it's to help one another.
Bam, the next time you saw Jayson Tatum after that block, was there, what happened? What was that interaction like? Did you wink at him? Did you give him a nod? What happened?
No, I haven't, besides us playing in Game 2, I haven't seen him around in the bubble. So, me and Jayson played AAU together, so we knew each other for a long time. But I ain't seen him yet. It's the playoffs. I'm worried about the Miami Heat.
All right, is it really like that, though? If you run into a guy in the bubble from another team that you're playing, you got nothing for him? You got nothing to say to him because it's the playoffs, it's the bubble, and you're built to beat the bubble?
I feel like that's how it's supposed to be in any playoffs condition. No matter if we're in Miami or if we're in Boston. Like it's the playoffs. Like we're trying to win just like they're trying to win.
Bam, I read about your now infamous workout with the Miami Heat where they were putting you through kind of routine drills where they were testing your agility, and you told Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra, "Oh, you must have me bleeping confused." And still, people doubt you. You can guard 1 through 5. Are there any point guards in the NBA that still think they can take Bam Adebayo and got him bleeping confused?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to explain that for you. I can't answer that. But I feel like you can ask some of the guards around the league.
I want to ask this way. Are there times that you line up against a point guard and you see all the confidence in the world in that point guard's eyes because they think that they can take a center like you, and you know you got him?
Yeah, I've been in that position before.
You're a bad man, Bam. I mean, you really
This
are.
is a little uncomfortable, all the fawning around Bam Adebayo. We can be slightly less fawning about this. Is your wrist okay? Is the boo-boo okay? Like everything all
My
right
wrist
there?
hurts watching
It
it.
was
okay?
it was very painful watching
We're
you do
concerned
that.
about you.
Your fingers, everything okay?
Yeah, I'm straight. I'm fine.
Yeah,
All right, good. All right, we got
Well, how
6
did
to
you
go,
do that?
man,
How
all
did
right?
you do that? How was that done? Explain to us offhand. How does that happen?
Like an offhand block.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or just jumping in general.
Just all of that.
Just you.
that-
How do you happen?
How did that happen?
Yeah, without getting tired.
Without getting tired. I made a play. I mean, the playoffs are made for players to make plays, and I just made a hell of a play.